The silent thief of strength. How 7 fruits can save your muscles after 60. As the years slip by, there's a quiet thief lurking in the shadows of aging. A thief that doesn't steal your wallet or your keys, but something far more precious. Your strength, your independence, your ability to live life on your terms. Its name is sarcopenia, an insidious condition that slowly erodes muscle mass, leaving you weaker, more vulnerable, and at risk of losing the freedom to move, explore, and thrive. For those over 60, this isn't just a medical term. It's a wake-up call. But here's the good news. Nature has armed you with powerful allies, hidden in plain sight on grocery shelves and backyard trees. These aren't just fruits. They're your secret weapons in the fight to preserve muscle, boost vitality, and reclaim the life you love. Picture this. You're climbing the stairs to your favorite coffee shop, feeling the spring in your step. You're carrying groceries with ease, laughing with friends, or chasing your grandkids through the park. These moments of joy and freedom hinge on one thing: your muscles. Yet, according to the American Geriatric Society, over 30% of adults over 60 in the United States are battling sarcopenia, a condition that silently chips away at muscle mass, increasing the risk of falls, fractures, and even life-threatening diseases like Alzheimer's, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. The stakes are high. A single fall can raise your risk of death by up to 5 times. Worse, 70% of people don't realize the fruits they eat every day might be doing little to help, or could even be accelerating muscle decline. But don't despair. This isn't a story of loss. It's a story of empowerment. In this article, we'll uncover 7 extraordinary fruits, humble yet mighty, that can help you stop sarcopenia in its tracks, rebuild your strength, and keep you moving with confidence well into your golden years. From the chewy sweetness of prunes to the vibrant burst of wild blackberries, these natural powerhouses are packed with nutrients that protect, repair, and energize your muscles. Ready to take back control? Let's dive into this journey of vitality, one delicious bite at a time. The silent thread of sarcopenia and the power of nature's remedies. Imagine waking up one morning, struggling to swing your legs out of bed. Your knees wobble as you try to stand, and the simple act of walking to the kitchen feels like a marathon. For millions of Americans over 60, this isn't a distant fear. It's a reality creeping closer with every passing year. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a thief that steals your ability to live fully, turning everyday tasks into daunting challenges. The American Geriatric Society estimates that over 30% of older adults in the U.S. are affected, yet most don't even know the name of this silent enemy. What makes sarcopenia so dangerous? It's not just about feeling a little weaker. Weak muscles increase your risk of falls, and a single fall can change everything. Hospital stays, fractured bones, or worse, a loss of independence. Studies show that muscle weakness can raise your mortality risk by up to 5 times after a fall. Beyond physical risks, sarcopenia opens the door to chronic diseases. Weak muscles strain your heart, disrupt blood sugar regulation, and even contribute to cognitive decline, paving the way for conditions like Alzheimer's. It's a domino effect that can trap you in a cycle of frailty and dependence. But here's where the story takes a hopeful turn. You don't have to sit idly by as sarcopenia chips away at your vitality. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has provided tools to fight back. Tools as simple and accessible as the fruits you pass by in a grocery store or pluck from your backyard. These aren't exotic superfoods flown in from distant jungles. They're everyday treasures, packed with nutrients that science proves can protect and rebuild your muscles. From potassium to antioxidants, these fruits deliver a 1-2 punch against muscle loss, inflammation, and oxidative stress. The 3 culprits behind sarcopenia's destructive march. Why fruits? Because they're nature's perfect package, delicious, nutrient-dense, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine. Unlike supplements or medications, these fruits come with no side effects, just pure, wholesome goodness. They're not just food. They're medicine wrapped in vibrant colors and irresistible flavors. In the pages that follow, we'll explore 7 fruits that stand out as champions for muscle health. Prunes, red grapes, padron peppers, arbutus berries, yellow kiwis, loquats, and wild blackberries. Each one brings unique powers to the table, from boosting circulation to repairing tissue to fighting inflammation. Together, they form a delicious arsenal to keep you strong, active, and independent. But before we dive into these fruits, let's take a moment to understand why muscle health matters so much. Your muscles are more than just the engines that power your movements. They're the foundation of your freedom. They carry you through life's adventures, whether it's hiking a trail, dancing at a wedding, or simply getting up to answer the door. Losing muscle mass doesn't just limit your physical abilities. It chips away at your confidence, your joy, and your sense of self. The good news? You have the power to fight back, starting with what's on your plate. In this first part, we'll set the stage by exploring the science of sarcopenia, why it's such a critical issue for Americans over 60, and how simple dietary changes can make a profound difference. We'll also share stories of real people who've reclaimed their strength through the power of food, proving that it's never too late to take charge. By the end, you'll understand why these 7 fruits aren't just snacks. They're your allies in a battle for a stronger, healthier, more vibrant you. The science of sarcopenia, why muscles matter. Sarcopenia isn't a disease that strikes overnight. It's a slow, stealthy process that begins as early as your 30s, when muscle mass naturally starts to decline by about 1 to 2% per year. By the time you hit 60, that loss accelerates, and without intervention, you could lose up to 50% of your muscle mass by age 80. The result? Weakness, fatigue, and a body that feels like it's betraying you. But sarcopenia isn't just about muscles. It affects your entire body. Weak muscles strain your joints, making arthritis worse. They impair your balance, increasing the risk of falls. And they disrupt your metabolism, contributing to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. The science is clear. Muscle health is a cornerstone of longevity. A 2018 study in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that older adults with higher muscle mass lived longer and had lower rates of chronic disease. Conversely, those with sarcopenia faced a 60% higher risk of disability and a 50% higher risk of hospitalization. The message is unmistakable. Protecting your muscles isn't just about staying active, it's about staying alive. So, what causes sarcopenia? It's a mix of factors: aging, inactivity, poor nutrition, and chronic inflammation. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at repairing muscle tissue. Hormonal changes, like declining testosterone and growth hormone levels, slow muscle growth. Inactivity, whether from a sedentary lifestyle or prolonged bed rest, accelerates muscle loss. And inflammation, often fueled by stress, poor diet, or chronic illness, eats away at muscle fibers like rust on iron. But here's the kicker: your diet can change the game. While exercise is crucial, and we'll touch on that later, what you eat plays a massive role in preserving muscle mass. Protein is critical, but it's not the whole story. Your muscles crave a symphony of nutrients: antioxidants to fight inflammation, potassium for contraction, and vitamins for repair. That's where fruits come in. Unlike processed foods or sugary snacks, fruits deliver these nutrients in a form your body can use, with flavors that make healthy eating a joy, not a chore. Real stories, real results. Consider Martha, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio. A few years ago, she noticed her legs trembling when she climbed stairs. Simple tasks, like carrying laundry or gardening, left her exhausted. A doctor warned her about sarcopenia, and the word sent a chill down her spine. She pictured herself in a wheelchair, unable to keep up with her grandkids. But Martha refused to give in. She started adding nutrient-rich fruits to her diet, inspired by a friend's advice. Prunes in her morning oatmeal, red grapes as a snack, and yellow kiwis for dessert became her daily ritual. Within months, she felt stronger, more energized. Today, she's back to hiking with her family, her laughter echoing through the trails. Martha's story isn't unique. It's a testament to the power of small, intentional choices. Or take James, a 72-year-old retiree from California. After a fall left him bedridden for weeks, he vowed to rebuild his strength. He discovered loquats growing in his backyard and began eating them daily, along with wild blackberries from a local farmer's market. Paired with light exercise, these fruits helped him regain his balance and confidence. "I feel like I've turned back the clock," he says, grinning as he lifts his grocery bags with ease. These stories aren't miracles. They're proof that nature's gifts, combined with determination, can rewrite your future. The 7 fruits we're about to explore are your ticket to a similar transformation. They're not just food. They're hope, vitality, and strength in every bite. Why fruits? The science of nature's muscle boosters. Fruits are more than just a sweet treat. They're packed with compounds that target the root causes of sarcopenia. Antioxidants like vitamin C and flavonoids fight oxidative stress, which damages muscle cells. Potassium supports muscle contraction and prevents cramps. Phenolic compounds and enzymes like actinidin enhance nutrient absorption, ensuring your muscles get the fuel they need. Best of all, these nutrients work together, creating a synergy that supplements can't match. In the sections that follow, we'll dive deep into each of the 7 fruits, exploring their unique benefits, sharing practical ways to enjoy them, and backing it all up with science. But first, let's set the stage with a promise. You don't need to overhaul your life to fight sarcopenia. A handful of grapes, a few prunes, or a single kiwi can make a difference. It's about small, consistent steps that add up to a stronger, healthier you. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's embark on this journey to rediscover your strength. Your muscles and your future are counting on you. Prunes, the tiny titans of muscle strength. At first glance, prunes might seem like an unlikely hero. These dark, chewy morsels are often relegated to the back of the pantry, associated with digestive health or grandma's fruit bowl. But don't let their humble appearance fool you. Prunes are a powerhouse for your muscles, delivering a nutrient-packed punch that can help you stay strong, mobile, and independent well into your later years. Why prunes? The science behind the strength. Prunes, or dried plums, are a nutritional goldmine. According to the USDA, just 100 grams of prunes deliver a whopping 732 milligrams of potassium, more than a banana and nearly 20% of your daily needs. Potassium is the unsung hero of muscle health, playing a starring role in muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and cramp prevention. As we age, muscle cramps become more common, often striking in the middle of the night or during a walk. Potassium steps in like a trusty friend, ensuring your muscles fire smoothly and recover quickly after activity. But prunes don't stop there. They're loaded with phenolic compounds, natural antioxidants that combat chronic inflammation, a major driver of sarcopenia. Inflammation is like a slow-burning fire in your body, eating away at muscle fibers and leaving you weaker over time. The phenolic compounds in prunes act like firefighters, dousing the flames and protecting your muscles from damage. A 2019 study from Tufts University found that regular potassium intake could reduce muscle weakness by up to 33% in older adults, a game changer for anyone looking to stay active. Prunes also bring vitamin K to the table, a nutrient that's not just for bones, though it does reduce fracture risk by strengthening bone density. Vitamin K supports muscle health by improving blood flow and reducing the risk of injuries that can sideline you. For older adults who are more prone to falls, this is a critical advantage. Imagine the peace of mind knowing your body is better equipped to handle a stumble without breaking a bone. How to enjoy prunes, delicious and practical ideas. You don't need to eat a whole bowl of prunes to reap their benefits. Just 3 to 4 prunes a day, about 25 to 30 grams, can make a real difference. The beauty of prunes is their versatility. Chop them into your morning oatmeal for a sweet, chewy contrast to the creamy grains. Mix them into plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a protein-packed snack that doubles as a muscle booster. Or blend them into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a nutrient-dense drink that fuels your day. Want to take it up a notch? Try soaking 3 to 4 prunes overnight in filtered water. In the morning, eat the prunes and drink the liquid for an extra dose of antioxidants and digestive support. As we age, digestion often slows, making it harder for your body to absorb nutrients. This simple habit ensures your muscles get the full benefit of prunes, potassium, and vitamins, while keeping your gut happy. For a cozy evening treat, bake prunes into a whole grain muffin with a touch of honey and walnuts. The combination of fiber, healthy fats, and muscle-friendly nutrients makes it a guilt-free indulgence. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, toss chopped prunes into a savory dish like a Moroccan-inspired tagine. Their sweetness pairs beautifully with spices like cumin and turmeric, creating a meal that's as nourishing as it is flavorful. A personal story: Sarah's transformation. Sarah, a 65-year-old retiree from Florida, never thought prunes would change her life. After years of feeling sluggish and weak, she was diagnosed with early-stage sarcopenia. Determined to stay active for her grandkids, she started small, adding 3 prunes to her breakfast routine. "I thought they were just for digestion," she laughs, "but within weeks I noticed I could walk farther without my legs aching." Paired with daily walks and light strength training, prunes helped Sarah regain her energy and confidence. Today, she's back to gardening and playing tag with her grandkids, proof that small changes can yield big results. The bigger picture: why prunes matter. Prunes aren't just about muscle strength, they're about reclaiming your life. Every step you take, every